Hello, everybody. I realized I was on mute. I was going through my whole little spiel. So, hello. Welcome to Fun Facts Friday. It is Friday. We are at a new week. Hopefully, everyone has had a wonderful week. Um, it is the second Friday of January. It is January 15th today. It's a little chilly where I'm at. It was nice and sunny today, but weather was a little chilly. As you can see, if you are watching on Facebook, our Zoom meeting ID is above me. You can join us live on Zoom. You can always email us any comments or show suggestions. If you have a business and want to broadcast and share your business, you are always welcome to do that. And email us at funfactsfriday100@gmail.com. Hey, Sissy, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Sorry it was a little late getting on.
That's okay. That's okay. We're here now. Yeah. And so I'm just getting ready to get started sharing what our national days are today for January 15th. It is National Booch Day or National Kombucha Day. It is also National Hat Day, which is why I have my hat on today. Some people call this a cap, but it can also be called a hat. So it's my hat today because it was the first
You know
hat.
what? I have on a hat too, Sissy.
You know
That's what we call our wigs or hats.
I have heard that. I have heard people call it a hat. So, we both, hey, different kind of hat. A hat is a covering for your head. So it works, right? We have some birthdays we're going to talk about. Today is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s actual birthday. We recognize it on Monday, but today, January 15th, is his actual birthday. And so National Kombucha Day. Maybe the past year or two was just recently introduced to kombucha and heard about people, oh yeah, I'm drinking kombucha. They sell it, a whole lot of different brands sell kombucha. I would say it takes an acquired taste. These are some of the most popular brands of kombucha that you'll see. And this drink, my wellness coach, Coach Chandler, give shouts out to Coach Chandler, Thrive Now Wellness. And she has suggested this drink because it is a fermented tea. It is a fermented drink made with tea, sugar, bacteria, and yeast. Now, you may think, oh, bacteria, why am I drinking bacteria? But there are good bacterias and bad bacteria. So this is one that contains a good bacteria in the fermented. Yes, you drink that. And some people refer to it as a kombucha mushroom tea, but it's not really a mushroom. It's because kombucha is a colony of bacteria and yeast, in the way they grow. They may look like a mushroom, but they actually aren't a mushroom. It says that the tea is made by adding that colony to sugar and allowing the mix to ferment, and then you drink it. It really cleans out your system. I will say that, at least for me.
You know what? When I hear ferment, though, I always think of just something going really bad. So, does it say how long you have to ferment it, and then how long you have before you have to drink it?
Well, you don't have to ferment it. What you buy on the shelf is already done. You can buy it on the shelf and drink it. And so I'd rather buy it like that than try to do it myself, because I might mess up and turn the good bacteria into bad bacteria. So once you buy it off the shelf, you can just drink it. It's ready to drink right off the shelf. And it's good for you because it contains probiotics, antioxidants, and can kill harmful bacteria, and it may help fight several diseases. So it's supposed to be really good for your digestive system. Like I said, when I've drunk it, it does cleanse my system out. But yeah, they have a lot of different brands. One thing, if you do purchase kombucha, that I would look for is look at the ingredients, because some of them contain a lot of sugar, but then some of them don't. And to me, if I'm trying to do something healthier, I don't want a whole lot of added sugars to it. So even though sugar is part of the process, you still want to watch the amount of sugar that you're taking. So,
yeah, well, you know what though? You can just eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and that'll take care of your digestive system right there.
It will do it too. So this is just another way. And like this kombucha, it definitely, I would say, has an acquired taste, because it's not something I would just rush to. Oh, I'm gonna go give me some kombucha. I don't know. After a while, you do get used to it, but I haven't had it in a long time. It probably would take me a minute to get readjusted to drinking it on a regular basis.
Go on with your bad self, sissy.
You know, I'll try a lot of things and I'll eat a lot of different stuff.
Yes, you will. So I'll stick to my my fruits and vegetables. Thank you.
Let's see. National Hat Day. So today is a day to just recognize a lot of different hats, I guess, and the fact that there are hats. I tried to look up how many different styles of hats there are, and there's a lot. Some of the most familiar types are fedora. We've heard of fedora, a cap, which is what I have on, a derby, a sun hat, a beret. Those are some of the most common ones. Research says that in the Middle Ages, hats indicated your social status. So the bigger the hat was supposed to mean, the more money you had and where you were in your social status. And so you would notice a lot in the royal weddings that hats are a big thing in the royal weddings. I know traditionally it has been a big thing. If you think of in churches, sometimes you see, oh, when you have that hat day or the special Easter Sunday, and everybody come with that big hat, you know. So yeah.
Well, I guess that's why I wear a pillbox, because I ain't balling like that.
You know what? I'm going to show. We have a couple pictures of some hats, and these came from the royal court and royal wedding. Some outrageous hats. And so here's one. I don't know if you can see that. It's a picture of 3 of them. And these hats right here, yes, they are definitely, to me, outrageous. The one in the middle looks like it's supposed to be a big thing of cheese with grapes and a cheese tray.
How that looks like a chunk of blue cheese.
Right. How is she even walking with that big old thing on her head? The red and black one, that looks like a fashion show type thing. Yeah, I don't know. Those are some, I would say those definitely one for outrageous hats.
Well, you know, that's why, you know, at the Kentucky Derby, you know, they wear a lot of those big hats and everything there. So maybe I think we'll have to look that up, if that is what that symbolizes when you wear your big hats and everything there. I guess that's why I always wish to go and never made it, because I guess I don't have they don't take pillbox hats.
Well, this is one. I like butterflies, but I don't this many butterflies. I probably would start swatting at my face in a minute, thinking the real butterfly was flying.
No, you probably do like in that movie Up and just fly away.
Yeah. I was like, wow. Now this one here, out of all the pictures, I think this one might have won the cake. This one was a Kentucky Derby hat.
Oh, there we go.
Yes. Big old flower at the Kentucky Derby. Now, yeah, that was a winner for me.
Well, that's homemade.
It looks like it with the, is it raffia? I forget what it's called. But that type of material to make that flower. Yeah, it's nice, but I'm sure she was ready to take that off when she got home. Like, who get this thing off my head?
But see, I thought you said that they traditionally said the larger the hat showed you wealth. But if you made the hat, it shows that you didn't have the money in order to purchase that hat.
So I guess it just showed your level of creativity to make that big old hat.
Right.
Oh,
right.
Man. So yeah, I don't know that one. Those hats, I guess is part of the whole thing to see can you get a big hat for, you know, have a big hat for the Kentucky Derby, but I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm not a big hat person. But um our other day today is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday today. And it is
Not the Martin, the Luther, and the King Day. You know,
but
you have to say all three of his names:
we have to make
Martin, the Luther,
sure,
and the King.
and
Huh?
we have to make sure of that. I notice a lot of times we forget or we don't do is we leave off the doctor part. A lot of
Yeah,
times,
we do.
people will say Martin Luther King Jr. Day, but we do have to remember that he has his doctorate. He got, well, not has, he had a
Yeah.
doctorate. He got his
Hmm?
doctorate in theology. And
Okay.
so we tend to forget that sometimes, that he wasn't just out there doing speeches and preaching. He also was a Baptist preacher, an
Mm-hmm.
American Baptist minister, civil rights
Mm-hmm.
activist, but he was educated at the same time. So, sometimes people will be out there and leaders, but may not have the education. He actually had the education too. And I think we tend to forget that. So,
Yeah, because I just did.
and I do too, until I think about it again, because I remember years ago someone reminded me, you put that doctor on it. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, yep, let me make sure I do. But he was actually born, his name was not even Martin when he was born. He was actually born as not doctor. See, now I'm trying to get that doctor. He was born as Michael King Jr. is his birth name on January 15th, 1929. And he died on April 4th, 1968. And
Mm-hmm.
so I have to look up, I might have to look up some more and see why did he change it to Martin Luther King, Martin instead of Michael. So yeah, because I'm sure I probably heard the story before, but don't remember it right now. So I'm gonna have to look that.
Well, and I've heard some stories. It's just that the name Martin just seemed a little more powerful, and it was more to his heritage than the other way.
Then Michael. Okay.
If you pick up what I'm
Right.
laying down.
Right. Yeah. So that's interesting how, and that's sometimes that's funny how that will happen though, because just like we call you Nell, and that's not your birth name. That happens a lot where people go by and use a name that's not their actual first name at birth. Yeah. So in our community, we do want to share. We do want to share an event going on, and it actually is happening tonight, and it's called Meditation Lasting Happiness. Um, During this time in our world, a lot of people are going through things and may just want to get some peace. Just, let me regroup. And so this might be a good session for you. It is on Zoom. It is not something we're putting on, but the Solano County Library is one of the sponsors for this. And it is tonight at 7:30 p.m. It is an online meditation session and is followed by a short question and answer panel. So it might be pretty interesting. Maybe we'll see some of you there. Maybe if we all decide to go. The meeting ID and the passcode for that meeting, I'll share it on our Facebook page. But yeah, that is going on. And like I said, that is tonight at 7:30. So in about 30-45 minutes, we'll have that going on. So yeah, so Sissy, those are the only fun facts that I had to share today. Did you have anything else you wanted to add today?
No, not today. Maybe I have a mouthful. Next week. Today has been a very challenging day for my family. So I am here with today. So we're just trying to be, in comfort. So I have her on here with me.
Hi.
We've been bopping around this evening. She's been bopping around with me um, on my different platforms. So yeah, I just want to, thank everyone who is following us and that likes our pages and like what we do. Yeah, we want more of your input. If you have something you want us to research and find out about, hit us up and let us know. We'll be more than happy to do it.
Definitely.
There will be some things that I want to share next week during the community events that I think that may be helpful to some of our followers. Just during these times. I know we don't talk a lot about it, but we will put up some free information and some free workshops that'll be available.
Yes, and also watch our Facebook page too, because we may post some things. If you guys follow our page, if you have different events coming up, send them to us or post it on the page, and let's get the word out and pass the word to everybody.
And actually, that's where I will we will post it up at is on our Facebook page.
Okay.
That'll be the best way. So yeah, if you're followers, you will actually see it. If you want to share it out, share it out and tell them to like our page and subscribe, and they can get more information on their own.
Definitely. And you can find our page by doing Fun Facts Friday 100. That's how you can find us on Facebook. You can find us on YouTube. That's our email, funfactsfriday100@gmail.com. So, and why can they remember that? Because we share fun facts.
Keep it 100.
Right. And we share fun facts on a Friday and keep it 100. Yes. So, yeah, definitely watch for that. Thank you guys. Like Sissy said, thank you guys for following us, supporting us. We've been doing this almost a year now, Sissy.
I know, right?
Almost a year. And we only keep going because you guys send us ideas. You guys send us things and say, you guys keep doing it. So we're going to keep doing it. We're doing it for you.
Right.
Yep. And so,
right. And I know we have some people that are waiting for to see what we're going to have for surprises throughout this year. So yeah, keep logging in, sending your message, because you never know. Fun Fact Friday, we do stuff at a drop of a dime, so you never know what we have up our sleeve.
Right. And I think we discussed maybe about, we did the big Christmas wheel the month of December. We might do that a little more often throughout this year. So you want to make sure that you're staying tuned in and to watch for when we're going to do those shows or special drawings and stuff. So
right. So what do we call that? Impromptus.
Right. Right. Yep. So remember, log in if you want the meditation. I will post that information in a few minutes on our page for the online meditation session sponsored by Solano County Library. We can catch Sissy in the chat on Sundays, www.wofccfairfield.com. We'll catch her in the chat on Sundays, and we will be back here next Friday, 6:30. See you later. Deuces.